Hi everyone, and welcome to this pick a pile reading. We're actually doing pick a flower reading, and this is a money finance reading, like material world stuff, and it's a pocket full of sunshine reading. I did another one, more general pocket full of sunshine, talking about like happiness and elevating your mood and your self-esteem. I feel really good about that one, so check that out too if you're inspired. This one's going to be more focused on work, job, career, money, finances, material world stuff. So let's dive in. Your timestamps are found down below in the description. Thank you if you're leaving me some feedback. Option 1, you're represented by these yellow flowers here. Option 2, you are these, I don't know what they're called, they're wildflowers. They look like daisies a little bit with the yellow center. And then option 3 at the end, you are the orange lily. Pause the video if you want some more time. I'm going to move into the option 1 with everyone selecting option 1 now. I'll see you at your reading. Okay, option 1. Pocket full of sunshine. What do we have here? In the center, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, the sun, this is very much solar energy, really. Like, I've been thinking of the sun as this warm, loving energy connected to happiness and joy, and it is, but really, like, the sun is a very violent place. Right? You got solar flares going off, and there's this like conflict, you know, the heat and just moving around all in there. So I actually like this. It's because it's very interesting, and it's showing me another side of the sun. And it's like when you get too close to the sun, the heat, and having proper distance from things that are very powerful or potent, in order to have them be a healing or assistive force rather than a destructive one or something that'd kill you. So let's see what else we have. For the rays of the sun, we'll use the tarot. Okay. Okay. Some of you decided you wanted to do something on your own. You wanted to be in business for yourself, you know, you wanted to be an entrepreneur, you wanted to go your own way, you wanted to work independently, like maybe you have an employer, but the Hermit card, like what you do on your own, or you do very independently or low-key. This may have caused some conflict at times. Definitely. It could have caused a lot of conflict between you and family members, you and other people, whoever it is, or even internally, or like with life. You know, you kind of had to work for it and struggle sometimes and fight for it sometimes, come up against opposition. There's this theme about being able to deal with opposition and conflict and see it as soul growth and learn from it and grow from it and move through it, and actually have it serve you rather than destroy you or deter you from your goals. You have the Star card here, Revelation, and this makes me feel like with the Six of Wands too, you have accomplished what you set out to accomplish in spite of the opposition, the conflicts, the disagreements, and so forth, or you will. A lot of you definitely you will. You'll be triumphant, you'll be victorious. The Star card is talking about manifestation. Some of you might be into conscious manifestation techniques and things like this. But the Star card is really like, to me, the Star card feels like an alignment with the soul and all that is, and your internal power, and being able to co-create and manifest from that place. It's like recognizing that there's a separation, but there's not between you and other things that appear separate, that like all is energy, and use that in a responsible and beneficial way for yourself. So yeah, the triumph, the success here, the Six of Wands. See the success. There's that message. If you're looking for advice, is talking about see the end result, see the outcome, feel it, embody it, envision it. You can ground it into reality from that place, and it's encouraging you to do that, to see the end result and experience it with your creative visualizations. And I do feel like even when you're successful, even when you're victorious, sometimes the Knight of Swords coming up, it's like you get negativity. You face negativity, jealousy, people saying spiteful things or trying to like take it away from you in some way or hurt you in some way, the Knight of Swords. Or it's like you don't want to talk about it, or it's like explain it to me so I can take it from you, or there's something here, something a little off here with the Knight of Swords reverse connected to this. The Queen of Cups though is like you're strong. This pile, it's showing you're strong people. It's showing you having the ability to nourish yourself and receive nourishment, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical nourishment from life, from the universe, to have enough to share and to give and to nourish others and your projects, your goals, your future that you are birthing into life, or you are creating, manifesting. It shows the ability for you to stand in your sovereignty, in your spiritual truth, to have balanced emotions, to be caring without getting taken advantage of. This is showing up as a skeleton key, like a solution here, the fascination card as well, because it's saying if you approach challenges, conflict, setbacks, scary things, all this negative energy, if you approach it with a healthy curiosity, if you're observant, you stand in your observer mode and you say, what is this teaching me? What am I learning from this? What is the higher purpose of it? And you have faith that there's a reason, and you're on track, you're on the path to your success, to the future that you deserve and that you want for yourself. I feel like you're gonna have greater success. It's like you're able to ride that wave instead of being taken down by the wave and pulled under by that wave. It doesn't mean that things aren't ever challenging, or they don't hurt, or that you don't get tripped up sometimes, but ultimately it's showing you having the skills or building the skills and being able to do that so that you can have the success. Okay, so as far as zodiac signs go on the table, you have Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. These could be people in your life right now or near future or past that you could be connecting with to improve your finances in some way. Maybe they're coworkers. It could be anybody. Family, friends, spouse, financial advisor, and so forth. Could be anybody. But some food for thought there. I do see that there could be some misunderstandings on the table, the Knight of Swords reverse. Or it's like something's not ready to be shared. We're choosing not to share something. Somebody's choosing to hold back some information, possibly. That might be fine. That might be very intentional on the universe's part, or it could be problematic to you. I'm not sure. But the Knight of Swords showing up reverse, this penetration reverse. Yeah, it's like it feels to me like you're familiar with this sort of sharp energy or this fiery energy, this fighting energy. It's like a battle or something. And you know that there's more, and you want more, and you choose more, at least sometimes as well. And I feel like you're giving more energy into what's emotionally rewarding and fulfilling here with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands, so that you can have greater happiness and connect with some things that are like higher vibe, because you can and you choose to. It's like the lessons of the struggle, the battlefield, aren't what you need right now, aren't what you're choosing. So let's see, just be aware there could be some sort of something that was misinterpreted on somebody's part, misunderstood, or somebody wasn't informed about something, and that might need to get cleared up. What else am I seeing? Anything? Got a pocket full of sunshine. I gotta live and I know that it's all mine. A lot of you, you have skills or talents connected to art or connected to emotional healing, well-being, connected to like helping other people be independent, or your career path in your life path in relation to your money. A lot of it does have to do with your independence and your connection to spirit and your higher self. And it's very powerful. I want you guys to know it's very powerful. I feel like some of you also, you have an interesting way of communicating, or like getting things through, working with the written word or the spoken word. Interesting, different, innovative, and you may be able to monotonize that, or that's a part of what you do. So that's what I'm seeing come through for you. I have a lot of money readings out. If you feel like you want more right now, go check out one of those if you're inspired. But I will leave you here and move into the next pile. Many blessings to you. Bye-bye. Okay. Pile 2. Here we go. Whoops. Upside down deck. There we go. Here we go. And so we're going to get you a center card, which will be the center of the sun, the starseed deck, and then the rays of the sun with the tarot. You have, in reverse, called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. This feels to me like it might not be time to step up right now. It might be. You're going to have to use your intuition. But it feels to me like it might not be time to step up right now. It might be time to work on your soul gifts and your training, kind of behind the scenes, or where you're at right now with the foundation you've built on that plateau. Yeah, in privacy, it's like connecting with your soul gifts or reconnecting with them, getting greater awareness about what they are, familiarizing yourself with them before you share them with the world, doing some sort of training or learning. Maybe it's about, a job, like job training, or maybe it's more apt to be like what you're spiritually called to do, your soul's called to do. And you might be able to monotonize that directly, or it's just saying like you'll be in alignment, and so the universe will want to come in and help you and take care of you and provide for you, because your soul calling, is sent to you from higher forces, and it's meant to be. So, like, of course, the universe supports it. Even though it challenges us sometimes and seems like it's working against you, it's doing that so that you learn strategy and you learn how to, like, you gain strength, and you learn how to protect it and so forth. Okay, let's get your rays here. What do you have? Okay. Ooh. What does this look like if we put the door upside down? Okay. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles, economy, the Four of Wands, delight. This is telling me like you're meant to do something, or you'll have greater success when you can enjoy the process. You can enjoy the work, the process, and what you're building. It needs to be worth it, and you need to enjoy the process. You'll have greater success that way. If it is, sometimes, we all have things we don't like doing that we may need to do sometimes in life. Okay, so if it's one of those things, it's like reward yourself, treat yourself afterwards. Give yourself incentive or breaks, treats, so that you keep this energy of celebration and delight and abundance flowing, okay? And weave it in there, the Four of Wands, delight. Some of you, there's something like a formal celebration, a party, maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a a graduation party, maybe it's a launch party. There's some sort of like gathering or celebration that you may be planning and working towards and investing in. This could put you, like, set you back financially. Maybe you're, putting your money into this and then you have less money elsewhere. With the Page of Pentacles reverse, you have discontent, Four of Cups reverse, verification, art, right side up, recuperation, Four of Swords. So it feels like, you will be able to recuperate. The Four of Swords here, I do feel like, you'll be able to. If it's important to you, it's worth it. But there's this theme about balance with your reading, really. The art card even is talking about balance. You have these fours, they're talking about balance. A lot about balance. And with the art card, it's like positive and negative space. The background and the foreground. There's this balance. The shadows and the light and the warm colors and the cool colors, and play with art. Make art, play with art, even if it's very different than what you do. It's not your forte or even something that you like really enjoy doing. Take some time to play with art though, because it's going to help you integrate some things I'm getting, but it's also going to help you like build skills that you will be able to use elsewhere. It's sharpening things in your mind and sharpening certain skills, and having you realize certain things that you'll be able to take into your work, your job, your career, or that will help you financially speaking. Okay, now for some of you, like, art is therapeutic. You enjoy art. You like to make things beautiful. The Four of Wands card to me is like, as far as careers go, it could be talking about like a wedding planner, or like something very Venus-suasion. Has to do with beauty. It has to do with aesthetics and maybe creating ambiance. I do feel like that could be profitable for you. But like, know what you're called to do. Know what your soul is calling you to do, and do step up and do it. But also take breaks. Be observant. View other people's art. Get enough rest. Get enough sleep. Like, tend to your relationships. Feed yourself. Like, do other things too. I feel like there could be a lot of ambition, but at the same time, there's a lot to do. The Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work, and you could get tired out. And that could make you feel discontent. That could make you start questioning things. That could make you feel burnt out. And it could actually hurt you financially or materially speaking. So the reservation card, Page of Pentacles, it's like, again, with the balance and the dualities, when we're reserving, when we're giving, when we're exerting energy and moving forward, and when we're resting, we're in our divine feminine energy, we're receiving, when we're holding our cards or, our money or whatever. It's very much about balance, your reading is. Okay, they're also talking about foundations. Like, where are you right now with your projects, with your goals, with your career, with your finances? Do you have a foundation? What is your foundation? The foundation you've built, because it's like 4, 4, 4. Foundation. It feels like different foundations, okay, coming together and like creating something more. It's like, okay, so maybe you've got, it's very holographic. Your education, right? That's a foundation. Skills that you've learned, your resume, like showing these foundational energies. Your job histories, foundational energies. Within the current job that you work, what foundation have you created? How have you familiarized yourself with the place? And, your connections with people, your networking, where have you built foundations and relationships? Give yourself credit for this and recognize this, and maybe even do some journaling on it, because it's really showing up as a theme. It's something of importance. And I feel like the guides want you to know, not guess, but they want you to know when you have enough of these foundations in place to move through a portal, to move into something fresh and something new, because it is there. energetically speaking. It's there as a thought form. It's there, and I feel like it's not materialized yet because there's something you need to do to align. There's some sort of adjustment that needs to be made. You're not quite ready or prepared yet. And the universe isn't. But it feels like it feels like probably a rest or a rejuvenation or recuperation in some way, shape, or form, and maybe a bit of like a recap and bringing to your awareness like what we just talked about, like journaling out your foundational energies. It's taking a bit of an inventory, I'm seeing here, with how far you've come, what you've built, what you've done, what you've made and created, so you can see like, oh, this is what I have, this is what I'm working with, this is what I want to add to it, or this is what I want to take away from it, this is how I want to leave it, this is who I want to show it to, these are the adjustments. Because if you don't know, you don't know, and then you're guessing and you're kind of, but the guides say no, do better for yourself, give yourself greater clarity before moving forward. That's what I've got for you guys. Let's see, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah. There's this message about making things fun and having time pass more quickly, it being just more enjoyable, the process being more enjoyable when it comes to work. If you can make things at work or what you're working on more fun, that's great. Okay. And that's all I'm seeing. So if you're feeling like you want more, I have a lot of different money and finance readings out. You could check out another one. I'm going to move into the next pile now. Bye-bye. Many blessings to you. Okay. Pile 3. Let's get your center card. Center of the sun. We're using a starseed card. And you have for yours, in reverse, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So what does this mean? Coming up in reverse, it's like being at home, feeling that unity, that connection, being at home within the self and within one's environment, within one's career, here on earth. If you're not, if you're discontent, why is that? What is that about? What adjustments do you need to make? Do you need to be with your feelings and just observe that and allow that for a period of time? Listen to them. Is it something within yourself that you need to adjust? Is it something external that you need to change? Okay, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Page of Cups. Sorry, Page of Swords, double pages. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, and Ace of Swords. So your reading has this theme about learning, about being an apprentice, being a student, learning. Excuse me, I need to clear my throat again. It's tickling real bad. Okay. Maybe you're new at something, or maybe you're teaching somebody else something. I'm getting the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. So some of you, you've just achieved something you've been wanting, or you soon will. The Nine of Cups. Could be multiple things. It's right there at the top. It feels like there is this message, and I know it gets said and whatever, but it's coming through very clearly, and I need to say it, and it is a truth. Your reading is giving this message about manifesting from the inside out, feeling at home within the self before you feel at home in the external world. Sometimes feeling at home within yourself before you feel at home with your career, or before you feel at home with your financial situation. Okay, take your time. Again, regardless of whether you're teaching, whether you're learning, it's showing that as a theme, and it's talking about taking your time, not moving too quickly, not speaking too quickly, being mindful. Knight of Cups reversed, Six of Cups, Felicity, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're approaching some new message or new information. Could be something you're expressing or something that you're receiving. Maybe about a wish fulfillment. Okay, you're getting your wish. Some of you are hearing from someone from the past. This could be an old employer, coworker, anything connected to money, finances, or even indirectly. It could be an old boyfriend, girlfriend, family member, friend, whatever. The past is sending some sort of message or information to you. This could also be your past self. So maybe your past self chimes in and is like, hey, remember how we were in this situation once upon a time and we did X, Y, and Z and we got this result? Apply something similar to what you're currently going through. I do see this coming in for you though. Okay. And it could be both. It could be a new message about wish fulfillment that you're being granted. Wish you're being granted. It could be a message from the past. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. Some of you are putting love or romance on the back burner, or there's been some sort of delay with this because you're focusing on work or money, or you're getting to know each other. There's something here, like emotions and in communication being very fresh, very new, or there being some sort of immaturity about it, or something we've yet to learn before this can progress. And what else do we have? Feels like a lot of you would be good at working with people who are younger than you, youth in some way, or pets, or it's just about bringing like a lightheartedness to the table or a youthful approach or attitude. Keep in mind, like there's light and dark to all of this. There's two sides of the coin. So youthful can be inexperienced, it can be immature, but it could also be on bias, right? It could be on bias. It could be on cluttered thoughts, like an uncluttered thinker possibly. Kind of like stretching it there, but this is both positive and negative, and neither at the same time. So it's how you look at it. It's the perception that you choose. And so choose to feel good about it. If it's something that you feel good about and you want to persist with, see the darkness, see both sides of the coin is what I'm saying, but focus on the positive and use the positive and see like how you can make it so the negative doesn't set you back too far. You know what I mean? If it's real negative, don't let it set you back too far. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you're really good with pets or with children or those younger than you, or maybe being some sort of teacher, or you're a really good student. The guys want you to know that. There's something here about newness too, like freshness, fresh ideas, new approaches, new methods. Definitely write down your ideas. If you have any new ideas coming in, write them down. You might need to write down messages, things other people are saying too. Just take your time, especially when it comes to words, thoughts, paperwork. Right now, you don't want to move too quickly, is what I'm seeing. Something, again, like learner or newbie energy. And do listen to your intuition, listen to your feelings as well as logic and your thoughts this time. That's important. Some of you, something is emotionally unsettling or isn't setting right, like it feels off. The guides do want you to listen to your intuition, but they're also talking about the past and your past self and like lessons learned or experiences that you've had, and being able to extract something useful from this and apply it to the present situation, what's going on. Okay, the guides are bringing in some sort of wish fulfillment. some sort of satisfaction for you. They want you to soak it in, enjoy it. You are not meant to be in this energy of longing, of homesick for the stars or anywhere else, feeling, disconnected. You are meant to feel at home here on earth, here, with your finances, here with your career, and so forth. This is not meant to be permanent if you feel out of alignment. Some of you, this is somebody else's energy, and it might even be something that you do. You bring healing, or you bring assistance. You help people reconnect to their higher self and feel at home within the present moment, within environments or within themselves. Very powerful, very important work. The guides want you to know that. And don't be afraid to try things that are new at this time. It feels very fortunate. Get your toes wet, learn something new, investigate, new job opportunities or new ways to generate income, new streams of income, new places, new products, new to you or new on the market, whatever. Because it's showing up as a very fortunate energy, that learning about new things right now. And getting your toes wet with things. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings, and bye-bye.